Hi friends, and welcome back to the channel. In light of recent events, I kind of wanted to take a look back at when Amberlynn Reid broke up with Beck and when she broke up with Feline. I think it might be interesting to kind of compare and contrast all these events. So let's take a look, starting first with Beck.
All right, so do you want to tell them? Okay. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and just say it. We have broke up. It happened Sunday, and it was initiated by me. But the fact of the matter is I've had a lot of time to think and reflect, and we just want different things in life. You know, Amberlynn wants to leave Kentucky one day, and she wants to see her family, and she wants to move to another state, and it's like, this is my home, and this is where my family is, and I don't want to leave. But I love her. I love her. I love her. I don't care what anybody else thinks of her. I know who she is. And she has her faults. And I have my faults too. But it's like, you know, we've been together for 4 years, and both of our weights. And it's like, Amberlynn tries to start Jenny Craig and all these other things. And I'm going to be honest, I don't join them with her. I should, but I don't. But it's not like I'm also going out of my way to eat horribly in front of her or suggest we order this or do this. No, I don't do that. But I'm not strong enough to be that support right now. But I want to always have this one in my life. And not even a dime. It's nothing to do with money. I just want her in my life. I want to go to Oklahoma if, you know, you move there, or California, or if you move to Virginia, like all these places you've mentioned that you could go to someday. I want to travel. I've never been west of Kentucky. I'd love to go see you wherever you go.
I want that too. You know that.
I just feel like this is the healthiest choice for us both. But for now, me and her are going to do this together. We're going to work through this together. Whenever both of us are hurting, we're going to be there for each other. With figuring out where our lives are going, we're going to be there for each other. And even when we part ways, we're still going to be just a phone call, a text message, a flight away, you know?
Yep.
It's just, I have a lot to take care of in life. I've got, you know, I'm going through a hard grieving process right now, and I can't be the partner that she needs because I am angry with God right now. And that reflects on me here. And it's like, you know, with my family and my friends and whatnot, you know, I can tell them these things, and I have told them these things. But it's like, I'm able to put up a mask and be someone else will still be myself, but mask that hurt and that pain and that anger while I'm around everybody else. But whenever I'm home, that stuff is at the forefront. And I try to push it away. But I cannot be the partner that Amberlynn needs right now. I can't. I feel like myself, I don't want any kind of relationship. Because I want to focus on myself. I want to grieve my mother properly. It just feels like a different path now. And I don't want to hold her back. You know, I don't want her to have to be in Kentucky for the rest of her life and away from her family or her dreams and what she wants and her journey on becoming who she wants to be. And I feel like I hinder that too. I will say though, you never realize, Amberlynn told me this earlier, she's like, you never realize how much you call someone babe until you can't call them babe anymore.
Yeah.
Because I've done it, she's done it.
Oh, what is my hair?
That's why I have a hat on. It's clean hair, it's just really messy and frizzy right now.
Yeah. So, I don't really know what to say, so. I'm just hurting, obviously.
We're both hurting. And it's like, you know, we are trying to be there for each other, but it's also hard at times. Because, you know, you just look at each other and you get this explosion of pain in your chest.
Yeah. But we want to stay in each other's lives, so.
Absolutely. And
yeah.
I mean, you know, we're even trying, you know, even right now, because, you know, we're still going to, you know, do something for the 4th together, me, her, Eric, and Ricky.
I know a lot of people don't understand that my breakups always are very healthy. They're never vicious and vile. I always stay friends with them. So it's never, you know, some people don't understand it, and that's fine. But like, Becky's my best friend.
In your mind.
Regardless if we're in a relationship or not. Like, just because you take out the parts of a relationship that you usually have with someone, why would you take out the best friend aspect? Like, there's no reason for it.
Yeah.
So
we're not breaking up because anything horrible. You know, neither one of us did each other dirty.
Nope.
You know, there's no secrets and lies. There's nothing.
As cliche as it is, it's literally just sometimes love isn't enough. And it's like, I look at everything I've been through in my life, and this hurts me the worst ever. I mean, that's something I've already talked to her about, but it just hurts a lot. And we really wanted to tell you guys so people could stop, like, speculating. And I posted that, that community post because I really did not want to come on here today. Like, you guys can see why I am distraught.
Yes. It wasn't Amberlynn trying to get, attention or anything. She was doing it for the sake of the live stream on Tuesday. And then, people popped onto my platform and just started, not everyone, but some people popped on there and just started being nasty and disgusting. And it's just like, I'm not going to have that.
Yeah, because, like, if I would have not said anything, if we would have just disappeared and didn't come on here at all, I would have gotten backlash for that too. So it's like,
damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yeah, and I felt the best way to handle this situation would just be letting you guys know, hey, sorry, there might not be a live stream on Tuesday because something happened. So, yeah. We just needed to get it out in the open. There's no scandal. Nothing bad happened. It
There's
just
no
happened.
tea. There's nothing.
And it's just unfortunate. I mean, that's not even a good word for it. It's heartbreaking.
It's heartbreaking and it's terrifying. And it's exhausting.
Oh, God, yeah. I can't eat, can't sleep, like typical heartbreak bullshit. And I just don't really know what to do, so. I don't know. Anyways, Becky doesn't seem bothered at all.
I'm very bothered.
She is. She's very different. She didn't even cry when her mom passed away that much. That's why I feel like she has a lot of stuff that she has to deal with. So.
It's just whenever you've gone through so much in life, crying isn't the response your body always gives out. I talked to my family yesterday and I'm just like, I feel like I'm in shock of me finally saying it and telling her and coming to the realization. Because just early this year, we wanted to get married. We truly did. Or else I wouldn't have proposed. Because you can ask Amberlynn, whenever I first, me and her first started talking, I was just so heavily against, like, marriage and all that stuff. And I kept telling her for years, I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to get married. I don't know. But it's just like, around November, December last year, I felt it in my heart. I'm like, I want to marry her. And then it's just like, we got engaged and everything. And it's getting older and maturing and coming to these realizations that just because you want something doesn't mean it's right. Doesn't mean that that's what you need. Just because you want it doesn't mean you need it. You deleting something?
Yeah, I'm blocking this person.
Good.
I can't do it.
Yeah, somebody left a comment on my Instagram. Are you deleting comments? Some of them, yeah. Yeah. Because I meant it in my last post. It's no nonsense. I'm not going to sit here and listen to it and take it. If I want to delete you, I'm going to delete you. I'm going to block you. And I think she should be able to too, because we shouldn't have to take your guy, not everybody, I'm just saying we shouldn't have to listen to your guys' crap. What's going on?
I don't know, my brain is just like, but then it's also like, Like, I just don't even know. Like, I know there's probably so many questions, and the only thing we know the answer on for sure is that we're not together anymore. And I saw a lot of people asking about the animals. I will be taking them because
they're hers. They're yours.
It's not even.
I can't take them from you.
And I mean, they've been with me since forever. And I mean, they love Becky so much, and they're probably never going to be the same. But what benefits everyone and that makes the most sense is if they stay with me, because obviously they love Becky, but there's a different type of like thing. I don't know how to explain it.
I understand what you're saying.
God, this is just so hard. Because we went from being a small family to this. It's just really heartbreaking. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm sorry to you guys. Like, shit. So, oh my God, you do not have to be worried about Twinkie. I could tell you that one.
Y'all don't have to be worried about the animals. They're still going to be taken care of. Yeah. And I'm still going to be here until she's figured out where she's going and I figure out where I'm going. Once we figure that out.
Yes.
But even then, like me and her said, it's still not going to be goodbye.
No. Because I can't imagine you not being in my life.
I want to be in your life. I want to be in their life. They're my babies too.
I know. So, I don't know if I'm going to regret this, but I don't know. It's like a little video diary. But, Feline and I have broken up. It was mutual. I have my freaking headphone thing in. It was mutual, and like I'm wearing the same thing I was wearing yesterday. Like I did have makeup. Like I have cried it all off completely. I can't stop crying. I feel like I'm mourning like a death. Like knowing that one day, like I'm just gonna wake up and she's not there. It's a different type of pain, because like I envisioned my whole future with her, and I know she did the same, and this was mutual. There has, like, I'm gonna speak for myself, there has been some things that just like I don't have to go into detail. Love just isn't enough sometimes. And I know what I'm worth. And I know it might not be like a lot to some people, but I know like what I deserve and I know what I want, and I just need to be single. I literally have cried. Oh, my head hurts so bad. Sorry. I have done nothing but literally cry and cry and cry and cry for the last like 24 hours. This happened literally before fireworks last night. I don't know what to say. Like, I know there's probably going to be a lot of people questioning and saying you seemed so happy, and yeah, like the relationship I had with Feline was literally the most passionate relationship I've ever been in, but on both sides of the spectrum. On both sides. And I just, she's my best friend, and it's like she wants to help me with this move. I will be moving. She will be moving. we have a timeline of when that's gonna be happening. And just look around at everything, and it's like I look over in my kitchen and I'm like, that's the first place she kissed me. But then there's also probably a bad memory in that same spot, you know? It's like, not everything is perfect behind the scenes. Honestly, it doesn't even matter why we broke up. It's personal, and we both have our own reasons, but she's my other half of my heart, and I'm the other half of hers. But we can't be in a relationship. I just don't even know what to say. Like, I just got off the phone with my mom and talked to her because I just needed someone. I just needed someone that isn't her, you know? Because Feline is my best friend and I'm her best friend, and it's like, it's kind of hard to cry to the person that you're losing. Even though Feline and I both have been crying literally all day. I have never ever seen her cry this much. And even just calling her Feline is so hard because Bambi and Feline, like, it's not a thing anymore. I also think like I'm partially in shock. I don't know. It's like, how do I go on? I literally just feel like something I've always experienced is like, when I experience heartbreak, I feel it physically. Like, it physically feels like I've lost like a limb, or I don't know how to explain it, but it feels like I was hit by a truck a million times over, just repeatedly, over and over and over. Like, I just feel like I can't live without her, but I know that I have to, because it's just like, I know what I deserve. Even though sometimes I act like I hate myself, like I act like it. There's a part of me that cares. And I care about Feline as well. It's like, she deserves the fucking world. And it's like, I could only give her a part of it. I can only give her a part of it when I want to give her the whole thing. And by breaking up, you know what? I kind of am. I don't want to like shower. I don't want to do anything. I kind of just want to like eat. I just want to eat. I just want to turn to food. I want to numb it out. I'm just lost. Because like I said, I don't know who I am. And I'm just ready to be single. And I'm gonna be living on my own. And I don't want to say where, I don't want to say when, but as much as YouTube has like drastically fucked with me in my life, it has also been one of the most amazing things that I am so grateful for. And it's like, for me, just talking and talking is so therapeutic, and it helps me understand myself. I know a lot of people aren't like that. They're not an open book. But YouTube has been there for me for a decade, and it's not gonna stop. It's not gonna stop. So I want to document, you know, everything to the best of my ability. Obviously I'm not going to share everything, the real personal stuff, because why we broke up, it doesn't matter. It happened though, and I have to move on. I have to move forward, and so does she. And it just feels like a nightmare. It feels like an absolute nightmare. But I know that it has to happen. And I have to keep reminding myself of that it has to happen, and I have to keep a healthy distance from her, because like she's still trying to hug me and stuff like that, and I have to tell her like I can't, like it hurts too bad. And in the past, like I didn't want my ex to not sleep in the bed with me, but I don't want her in the bed with me. And I slept without her last night, and it was horrible. I have very, very, very bad abandonment issues. Like, this is due to like childhood shit. Like, I have been abandoned. You know, I was abandoned during the time of your life when you shouldn't be. So I have a lot of like fears that are irrational, but also very rational. I hate sleeping alone. I hate it more than anything, but I know that I have to detach myself from certain things, and I have to be strong. I have to do this. It's freaking hard. It's terrifying. The unknown, everything that I have to do, all the I's I have to dot, all the T's I have to cross just to get to my destination. And I mean that like physically, but also figuratively, metaphorically, whatever it may be. It's just there's so much, and I don't know, I just feel really freaking lost right now, and I need a shoulder. I need a shoulder to cry on, but I don't have anybody. I don't have anybody here. Kentucky's not for me. It never has been for me. I came here for somebody, stayed here for somebody, and then was stuck here with somebody. All three different people. And now I get to be free. And that's wild. That's wild. I don't know, you guys. I'll keep you updated, but that's kind of all I have for now. I'm gonna go cry in a pillow or something.
All right, folks, so that's all we've got for today. That's just a little comparison of those two breakups, kind of compared to what's going on right now. I'm not sure if I'm entirely convinced that this isn't some sort of scam, diversion situation type of deal from the current events that I'm sure Amber would love a diversion from. But we'll see how everything plays out. For now, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for being here. Please do remember to like and subscribe. Bye-bye now.